Hello there, fam. Welcome to the second part of this series on how to become a MetaQuest 3 VR developer using the power of Unreal Engine. In this second part, we will continue where we left off previously. If you have not watched the first video, please go and watch the first video because you won't be able to follow this series. So let's begin. In this second part, we will be configuring Unreal Engine, creating a APK and installing that APK on your MetaQuest 3. This process of installing APK on your MetaQuest or Android device is called onloading and offloading. So now we will install Unreal Engine 5.2. So this is the link. You can copy paste it in the browser, or you can directly go in the browser and search Epic Games, and it will take you to the Epic website where you click the download button and download Epic Games Launcher. Through Epic Games Launcher we will install Unreal Engine, because you see, Unreal Engine is a product of Epic Games. So there are many famous games made on Unreal Engine. Once you are done installing the Epic Games Launcher, you'll see a few things over here like Store, Library and Unreal Engine. So in Store you can purchase multiple games which Epic has to offer, and the library showcases the games. For now we'll need Unreal Engine, so click on Unreal Engine. Once you are in the Unreal Engine window, we will install Unreal Engine 5.3. So click on this plus above here and select Unreal Engine 5.3. We'll need to do a few things first. So this is where you can install your directory, the engine version where you want it installed on your drive, and click on options. And you'll need to tick these things if you want to package for a platform. For example, we will be packaging for Android, so we don't need Linux and iOS. So I'll just turn them off. And you'll need to keep Android because our MetaQuest is an Android platform, so make sure your Android is checked on. Next you'll click on install and then click on downloads. The Unreal Engine download will begin in the downloads tab. That's it for Unreal Engine installation. Next up we will configure your Unreal Engine for your MetaQuest packaging, and then we'll install your package on the VR. It's time for us to configure Unreal Engine for VR. So first thing you do is you go to marketplace and then you click on search and type Meta XR. I already have this plugin, so I'm not able to put it in my cart, but you'll have to just add it to your cart. It's a free plugin, so you can just add it and claim it. Then you'll need to go to your library, and in the search vault section you'll have to type Meta XR. I have already installed the plugin, but you will need to install it. So after you are done with the installation, just open your Unreal Engine 5.3 editor. Once your editor opens up, we'll need to select the VR template in games and click on starter content and rename your project and put it in the right path or directory where you want it to be saved. And click on create. This might take some time because editor is compiling shaders for the first time, but I've already done it, so it'll open up fast. So first thing you're gonna do is enable the Meta XR plugin, which is in edit and plugins. You search Meta XR and make sure it's turned on. So you turn it on and now you'll have to restart the project. Now your MetaQuest XR project tool has been installed, which is the Meta XR plugin. So I'll click on next and skip. You can go back into your plugins and check if your Meta XR is on. So it must be on, like, yes, it is. Now I'll close this window and you'll get this project setup window. You just click on apply all and restart. Don't worry, even if you didn't get the project setup window, I'll show you how to open the project setup window from here. Once the project is open, just click on the Meta XR tools over here and click on Meta XR tool setup, and you can apply the settings and restart it. Just go to your project settings, and inside the project settings there is the Meta XR tool. So in this you'll need to enable few functions. One of it is anchor support, other is anchor sharing, and third is scene support. If you want Meta XR feature, which is extended reality, you can turn on pass through, but I'll leave it off, and that's it for this. Next you'll need to go to platforms, Android, and click on configure. So I'll configure it now, and the store version should be 5 overall, so just keep 5. SDK level should have been set automatically, and go in your Android SDK in platforms, and these paths should be empty for you, but I've already done it, so they are there. So I'll just clear it off, and the NDK API level, the last two columns should be latest and 26. So just keep it latest and 26. Now you need to fill in your Android SDK path. So just press Windows R to open Run Tool and type in app data. Once you open it, you need to go in local Android SDK and then just copy the path and paste it in the first SDK option. Now you are going to open the NDK path and paste the SDK path and open NDK folder and click on 25.1. So it should be set at SDK, NDK and 25.1. And in the JDK path, we will set the path of JDK from program files. So which is in C, program files, Java and JDK 17. So we need to copy this path, JDK 17, and paste it. Now you can package your project. So I'll click on platform, Android and package project. Here you'll set the path for your package. I'll just set it on the desktop. Select folder and done. If you are getting these OpenXR error messages, make sure to disable the OpenXR plugin from plugins. So just open plugins, click on write OpenXR and disable all OpenXR related plugins. So OpenXR eye tracker and hand tracking. Disable everything which has OpenXR written on it. Now you can restart your project and package it. Once you have completed packaging, you should get a green packaging completed at bottom right corner, and then you should see your package saved on the path which you have given. So which is on the desktop. Next you will need to install SideQuest. SideQuest is a third-party app through which will onload the APK on your VR. You can onload it through Unreal directly, but I think it's just easier this way. It saves you a lot of time and hassle. So now you'll need to go on this SideQuest website and click on Get SideQuest and install the advanced installer. So click on download. Once you have finished downloading it, you'll need to connect your MetaQuest to the SideQuest. So now this setup has finished downloading. So click on next. Next, I have already installed it, so I won't be installing it anymore. So once you are done with the installation, your screen should look something like this, or you'll have a store page open. So what you need to do is, if you're doing this for the first time, you need to drag and drop the APK in the SideQuest and it'll install itself. If in case it doesn't install itself, then there might be an authorization problem. So wear your MetaQuest headset and just authorize the device, like always allow from this device, not just allow, click always allow from this device. So once your device has the necessary permissions, your app will get installed. Congratulations for completing your very first VR package for Android. Now you are halfway through to becoming a full-fledged VR developer. Now I'll show you how to view your APK which is installed on the MetaQuest. So you need to open your window, MetaQuest panel, and click on unknown sources. And then you'll see your new installed APK. So mine is MetaQuest 3 setup. Once you're inside, you can do all kinds of stuff with the VR template, like grabbing the gun, shooting bullets from gun. Even the physics of the objects work fine in the template. So I can grab 2 guns and just do this. So you get the basic idea, like anything you want to create, you can do it through the VR template. So if you replace the 3D model, like this cube over here, if I replace this cube with a ball static mesh, it'll look like I'm juggling a ball right now. So that's it for this VR video. Thank you for watching this series and see you in the next part. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one.